Welcome, brave souls, to an exploration of the eerie and the unknown. Picture a Japanese garden at sunset. An unsettling quiet descends. We delve into chilling tales of Japan's supernatural. In the next scene, we begin our journey. Japan, a land steeped in history and culture, holds a rich tapestry of the supernatural. Today, we delve into the dark corners of this enchanting country. Japan's historical and cultural ties to the supernatural are as deeply rooted as the ancient sakura trees that grace its landscape. For centuries, tales of yokai, spirits and ghosts have permeated Japanese folklore, shaping a unique narrative that intertwines the mortal and the ethereal. From the whispering winds that sweep across the suicide forest of Aokigahara to the mournful cries echoing from Okiku's well at Himeji Castle, Japan's haunted locations are a testament to this enduring belief in the supernatural. Each location, steeped in legend and mystery, offers a chilling glimpse into the country's spectral heritage, sending shivers down the spine of even the most skeptical. So brace yourselves as we journey into the heart of Japan's most haunted locations. Our first destination is the infamous Aokigahara, also known as the Suicide Forest. Immersed at the foot of Mount Fuji, Aokigahara is a sprawling, dense forest with a dark reputation. The forest's unique layout, with its twisting trees and labyrinthine pathways, creates an uncanny quietness that is almost otherworldly. But it's not just the silence that unsettles visitors, it's the forest's history. Aokigahara has earned its moniker, the Suicide Forest, due to the tragically high number of suicides that have occurred here over the years. The forest's popularity as a suicide spot began in the mid-1900s, but the roots of its association with death reach back much further. In ancient times, the practice of ubasuta, where the elderly or sick were left in remote areas to die, was said to have occurred here. The forest is believed by many to be haunted by the spirits of those who ended their lives within its depths. These spirits, or yuri, are said to be trapped in a kind of purgatory, forever wandering the forest's eerie pathways. Visitors have reported feeling a heavy sense of sadness and despair, hearing disembodied whispers, and even seeing apparitions among the trees. Moreover, the magnetic anomalies present in Aokigahara have been reported to cause compasses to malfunction, leading to tales of people losing their way, even on well-trodden paths. Some believe this is the work of the yurei, attempting to draw more souls into their midst. Despite its grim reputation, Aokigahara is also a place of immense natural beauty. Its verdant foliage and the rare wildlife that call it home serve as a stark contrast to the forest's darker side. Yet this beauty is often overshadowed by the palpable melancholy that permeates the air. Aokigahara serves as a chilling reminder of the thin veil that separates the world of the living from the realm of the dead. Its silence, punctuated by the whispers of lost souls, echoes with the stories of those who've succumbed to despair. Aokigahara, a forest where the line between life and death seems to blur. Next, we visit the ancient Himeji Castle, home to Okiku's well. Among the many facets of Himeji Castle's rich history, the tale of Okiku and the haunted well is perhaps the most chilling. According to the legend, Okiku was a beautiful servant who fell victim to a devious plot by her master, a high-ranking samurai. In his ploy to win her love, he accused her of losing one of 10 precious dishes, a crime punishable by death. Despite Okiku's frantic efforts to find the missing dish, her fate was sealed. The samurai, filled with guilt and regret, cast Okiku's body into a well. It's said that her spirit was unable to find peace and still haunts the castle grounds. Many claim to hear her counting the dishes from the depths of the well, her voice echoing through the cold stone walls of the castle. Her count always ends in a shriek upon reaching 9, a chilling reminder of her untimely demise. Visitors have reported feeling a sense of unease near Okiku's well, and some have even witnessed a ghostly figure of a woman believed to be Okiku herself. Each account adds to the eerie atmosphere surrounding this historical monument. The tragic tale of Okiku's well is a stark reminder of the consequences of deceit and betrayal, forever etched into the legacy of Himeji Castle. Himeji Castle, a symbol of Japan's past and a testament to a lingering spirit. We then travel to Hashima Island, a place abandoned by time. This desolate dot in the East China Sea was once buzzing with life. In the late 19th century, the discovery of coal deposits led to the creation of a bustling mining community. Workers from all over Japan were drawn to Hashima's underground veins of black gold, and at its height, the island was one of the most densely populated places on Earth. However, as the 20th century wore on, Japan's energy needs shifted away from coal. In the early 70s, the mines were closed, the workers left, and Hashima was abandoned. Today, the island is a stark tableau of crumbling concrete and rusting steel, a silent testament to a bygone era. But is it truly silent? Some say no. A handful of brave explorers who have ventured onto this forbidden island tell tales of eerie encounters. They speak of disembodied voices echoing through the deserted apartments and desolate courtyards. They report strange apparitions flitting among the decaying buildings, as if the island's former inhabitants still linger on, trapped in a spectral limbo. Some visitors have even reported hearing the distant sound of mining operations, the ghostly clatter of pickaxes against rock, and the phantom hum of machinery echoing from the island's long silent coal mines. These spectral sounds seem to be a haunting reminder of the island's industrious past, a chilling echo of a time when Hashima was a hub of human activity rather than a ghostly wasteland. So, is Hashima Island truly haunted? Or are these spectral encounters simply the product of overactive imaginations spurred on by the island's eerie, post-apocalyptic landscape? The truth, as is often the case with such mysteries, likely lies somewhere in between. But one thing is certain: Hashima Island is a place like no other. A ghost town that whispers of the past, even as it stands as a haunting vision of a post-human future. Hashima Island, a ghost town that lives up to its name. Our journey continues to Akasaka Weekly Hotel and the Tono Forest. Both steeped in mystery, they offer a unique glimpse into the spectral side of Japan. In the heart of Tokyo's bustling metropolis lies the Akasaka Weekly Hotel. An unassuming place at first glance, yet it harbours a chilling secret. Guests have reported an array of paranormal experiences: whispers in the dead of night, objects moving of their own accord, and shadows dancing in the corners of their eyes. But the most unsettling tales involve the apparition of a woman. She is seen wandering the halls, her spectral form flickering in and out of existence. Some say she is a former guest, forever trapped within the hotel's walls, while others believe she is a restless spirit drawn to the hotel's energy. From the urban spectre of Akasaka Weekly Hotel, we journey to the rural mystique of Tono Forest. Located in Iwate Prefecture, this dense woodland is steeped in folklore and legends. The most chilling of these revolve around the kappa, a mythical creature said to inhabit the forest's rivers. The kappa is often portrayed as a trickster, luring unwary travellers to their doom. However, some stories paint them as protectors of the forest, punishing those who disrespect nature. Tono Forest's eerie reputation is not solely based on the kappa. Visitors have reported hearing disembodied voices, seeing ghostly figures between the trees, and feeling an inexplicable sense of dread. These experiences have led many to believe that Tono Forest is a nexus of spiritual energy, a place where the veil between our world and the spirit world is thin. From a haunted hotel to an eerie forest, Japan's paranormal tapestry is as diverse as it is chilling. Akasaka Weekly. Hotel and Tono Forest both serve as a testament to the country's rich history and cultural ties with the supernatural. As we delve deeper into Japan's haunted locales, we'll uncover more of the spectral stories that make this country a paranormal enthusiast's dream. Next, we explore the spectral halls of Inuyama Castle and venture into Inunaki Tunnel. Inuyama Castle, perched atop a hill in Aichi Prefecture, is one of the oldest original castles in Japan. Its history stretches back more than 4 centuries, and with such a long past, it's no surprise that it's home to a few spectral residents. The castle is said to be haunted by ghostly samurai warriors. Imagine the echo of their armoured footsteps, the shimmer of their swords in the moonlight, and their solemn duty to protect their stronghold, even in death. Visitors have reported unexplained sounds, cold spots, and even sightings of these phantom samurais standing guard. But it's not just the samurais that haunt Inuyama. The castle's princess is also said to linger. Heartbroken and alone, she is often spotted in the castle tower, her apparition gazing out across the castle grounds. perhaps longing for a love lost to time. Her ethereal presence adds an air of melancholy to the otherwise imposing castle. From the haunted castle, we shift our focus to the eerie Inunaki Tunnel in Fukuoka Prefecture. This tunnel and the nearby village are steeped in urban legends. The most popular of these tales is that the area is a lawless zone where the Japanese constitution doesn't apply. Stories of ghastly murders and strange occurrences have only added to its notorious reputation. The tunnel, now closed to the public, is said to be the site of numerous accidents and suicides, leading to reports of phantom hitchhikers and chilling screams that echo in the dead of night. Some brave souls who have ventured to explore the tunnel have reported their electronic devices going haywire, a phenomenon often associated with paranormal activity. From phantom samurais to cursed tunnels, Japan's supernatural world never fails to intrigue. The tales from Inuyama Castle and Inunaki Tunnel serve as reminders of the country's rich history and cultural ties to the supernatural, a world that exists just beyond our own, waiting to be explored. Finally, we visit the ghostly town of Minami Sanriku and the ominous Mount Osore. In the northeastern part of Miyagi Prefecture, the coastal town of Minami Sanriku bears a tragic past. In 2011, a massive earthquake and tsunami struck, wiping out much of the town and taking thousands of lives. Today, the echoes of that catastrophe still linger. Reports of spectral figures, eerie sounds, and a pervasive sense of unease have led many to believe that the restless spirits of the victims still roam the ruined landscapes of Minami Sanriku. Their stories, imprinted on the town's memory, continue to haunt its desolate remnants, a chilling testament to the town's sorrowful history. But our journey doesn't end here. We now traverse to the northernmost part of the Honshu Island, where we find Mount Osore, also known as the Mountain of Fear. This isn't just a regular mountain, folks. In the heart of the mountain lies a Buddhist temple, Bodai-ji, which is said to be the gateway to the afterlife, a place where spirits of the departed dwell before making their final journey. The spiritual significance of Mount Osore is deeply rooted in Japanese folklore. It's believed to be one of the entrances to the underworld, a place of purgatory where souls undergo judgment. The mountain's desolate landscape, comprised of volcanic craters and a sulphurous lake, mirrors the descriptions of the Buddhist hell, further fueling its eerie reputation. Despite its ominous reputation, Mount Osore attracts pilgrims and tourists alike, many of whom come to communicate with their departed loved ones through itako, the blind mediums who are said to have the ability to summon spirits. These sessions, known as kuchiyose, are a poignant blend of sorrow, hope, and a quest for closure, encapsulating the human yearning for connection beyond the veil of life and death. From a town haunted by tragedy to a mountain feared by many, Japan's spectral landscape is as haunting as it is captivating. We have journeyed through haunted forests, castles, islands, hotels, tunnels, towns, and mountains. We began our exploration in the eerie silence of Aokigahara, the suicide forest, a place steeped in tragic tales of desperation and sorrow. The quiet whispers of the wind through the dense, labyrinthine forest seem to tell stories of those who ventured in never to return. From there, we visited the Himeji castle, home to Okiku's well. This well is said to be haunted by the spirit of a servant girl named Okiku, who has been known to count plates from the depths of the well, her voice echoing throughout the castle grounds. We then set foot on the desolate Hashima Island, also known as Ghost Island. Abandoned and forgotten, it stands as a chilling reminder of its past, with the remnants of its buildings silently narrating tales of ghostly apparitions and strange happenings. Our journey continued to the Akasaka Weekly Mansion, a hotel with a reputation for its ghostly tenants. From spectral apparitions to eerie sounds, this place has been a hotbed of paranormal activities. We ventured further into the Tono Forest, a place of mythical creatures and folklore. The forest is said to be home to the Teng, a mythical creature known for its trickery and mischief, and the Kappa, a water imp known for its mischievous nature. Inuyama Castle and the Inunaki Tunnel were our next stops. The castle, renowned for its spectral samurai, and the tunnel, infamous for its blood-curdling screams and ghostly sightings, kept our adrenaline pumping. Finally, we found ourselves in the devastated Minami Sanriku town and the dreaded Mount Osore, also known as the Mountain of Fear. These places serve as chilling reminders of the power of nature and the thin veil that separates our world from the supernatural. Remember, Japan's haunted places are not merely tourist spots. They are reminders of our past, our fears, and our fascination with the unknown. So do you have any paranormal experiences from Japan to share? Or perhaps a favorite haunted spot? We would love to hear from you in the comments below.